Yo, what's up, my bear, and welcome back to another episode of Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. How you all doing, everybody? Okay, so it hasn't been that long since I played the last episode, right? It hasn't been that long. I'm actually really just going through this. I've got the spirit. I've got the spirit to play the game again, to make videos again. I mean. And I'm here making a lot more videos for Zero Escape. Eventually, I will be going on to a new Let's Play soon enough while we're doing Zero Escape, just so we have some different content every now and then. But for now, we're doing Zero Escape, and now we're actually going to do a few things today. It's actually going to be a bit of a shorter video. I'm not sure how far we'll get, but we do have a few things, right? So I have decided that we're gonna do one of these three things, right? We're gonna go off here back to where we were last time, and we're gonna betray Dio and see where that takes us as a game over, I guess. Then we're gonna come back to the timeline where Alice died in this side where we trusted Tenmyoji. Yeah, where we went with Tenmyoji to the blue door, and we allied with him. And we're gonna see what happens, because now we have proof that Alice killed herself. And then after that, we're gonna see what happens when we get there. And after that, we're going to go a bit further back, and we're going to see what happens if we betray Tenmyoji from the very beginning of the game, and see where all this mess takes us. Because it's just one straight line, so it's only giving us the one option, right? So. Pick or choose. I'm guessing that's the way to go to Quark. Has to be. So, that'll be fun. Or I haven't really decided. Or we can go way back to when we did with Alice and see if this is because now we know how we can make more Accelavir. So now we can save both Alice and Quark. And we can see where this ending will go from the second AB game. And see if we get a bad ending or we get a good ending or whatever ending this one might be. But we're gonna see. First, we're gonna see what happens with Dio.
What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Right.
But you're gonna die. Dio's going to kill you. You can't do this. I don't want you to die.
And that was the very, and that's why I started liking Clover again, man. Clover, when she wants to be, she can be sincere. And I felt it here. This is probably the best version of Clover we ever got.
10 seconds remain until.
Well, maybe my first run through with 999. That was probably the best Clover I ever got. Thanks. It means a lot to you to say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Imagine the game is like, no, you can't do that. What do you mean I can't do it? No, we can't let you kill a kid.
Round 2 of the ambidextrous result. Thank you.
I know what I did the first time is the best part, but this is still messed up that I have to go back and choose the wrong option. Clover and I slowly walked out of the AB room. Dio glanced over as he exited his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said.
Sigma.
I mean, it's not like I'm criticizing you. I think you made the right decision.
But, both decision is not... The right decision was to save Quark. That's for sure. Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I think I would have chosen betray if I was in your position. We'll find another way, all right? We just have to keep an eye on Dio. As soon as he gives us an opening, we take it. And I'm sure Alice will help us too.
Did you tell her?
It's okay. We can trust Alice. There's no way she told him.
Oh, so you told Alice?
Anyway, let's go check the results.
Yeah. You told Alice, Clover? No way. Where's Alice? Betray ally. Ally. Betray. So y'all still betrayed Alice or Tenmyoji, but why?
Results
Kay,
from
I
round
really
2
gotta know what's up with you
of
though.
the Ambidex game. Please check your brain.
Hey,
Dio,
what the hell is this?
sorry. I said that you betray.
So you don't care what happens to Quark?
What kind of cold-hearted bastard are you?
Jeez.
Please, just give it back.
Hey, Sigma, what are you talking about?
We found the accelerator in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it. What? You mean he has it? Right now?
Nah, I don't have it.
What?
Well, I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he planned to do. No! Don't! I leaped toward him as I spoke, but I was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up. God damn it! I threw it to the ground.
No!
You bastard!
What are you doing?
A promise is a promise. If you'd chosen ally, this never would have happened. You want to blame someone? Blame yourselves.
I've had enough. Something snapped in my brain. Bastard! I let out a guttural roar and leapt forward, only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm. It was Phi.
Hold it.
Why are you stopping me?
Because this isn't the time for that.
I beg to differ. Shit, let me do it. I'll be his ass personally. Huh? What do you mean this isn't the time
Look
for-
at the number 9 door.
Kay! Oh my fucking god! Kay was indeed standing in front of the door. What? Was he?
No!
9. His BP is 9.
What?
Suddenly we were all running toward Kay and the number 9 door. Kay. Kay! What the hell do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? Well, that should be obvious. But if you insist, I am attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I assure you, I would do no such thing. I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority? The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible. For that to happen, one of us must escape and call for help. Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself. That is why I intend to escape.
And leave us all behind.
Unavoidable, but as I said, I do intend to call for help.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round? Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
Yeah, Kay, what the
What
hell?
would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round? I have no illusions about what Dio would do. This is the most logical choice.
God damn it, Kay. Kay, don't do this, please.
9 door has been. It will.
Wait! Where's Alice?
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room.
What?
She has collapsed, but you needn't be concerned. She is only sleeping.
What do you mean sleeping?
What did you do to Alice?
You will need to ask her yourself. I must take my leave.
Hey! God damn it! Wait!
Dio charged at Kay, but the larger man easily sidestepped him and tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed. He knocked Alice out? Hell no!
The number 9 door has has closed. This ends the nonary game.
You all fucked up.
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Is that it? That's it. Alright, well. No little more than that. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Let's see. Quark game over. And this is Tenmyoji game over. Okay. And then we've gotten Phi and Sigma game over. Acta S Fabula? Something like that. I don't know. Alright, well that clears that up. Alright, so what? Does the core decay really knock out Alice? Hell no. In this one, she said she felt lightheaded and just went off somewhere. In this one, she just felt lightheaded and just went off somewhere. Well, let's find out what happens then, shall we? I mean, yeah. So I bet the question, where did they get the scalpel from? I mean, it's the infirmary, so maybe it's not out of the possibility that it was there, but, you know, just in there. I mean, really in there. But, you know, it's just so weird, because the only scalpel we've seen, other than the one that Quark had when he tried to kill himself, was in the laboratory, and that's the first time I've seen a scalpel like, on the fucking bench or table, wherever. Wasn't any of us.
Say something! Answer me!
Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Well, not entirely impossible.
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
I wouldn't put it past Dio.
Nuts?
Then who did it?
He killed me last time.
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover, don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves!
Well, they can.
Oh, I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in
Go.
10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards! You're all going to die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
8, 6, 5, 4,
Clover!
3, 2, 1.
Come on, Sigma. What? I just relived the whole game. I relived the whole episode. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist. I thought I said waist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What?
I can't believe it's not murder.
No, there's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with a scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well,
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Luna!
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
So she could have taken the scalpel then.
Yes, I think so.
You're lying! This is all a lie! It has to be!
It's not. It's the
Why
truth.
did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
Just said she killed herself! Just tell me the truth!
I am.
Prove it! Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the laboratory, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Well, Alice would have it then.
Fi, can you... I don't feel right touching a woman's dead body. Could you take a look?
Sure.
Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothes. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was. The journal. Fi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before.
Page 216.
Huh?
Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with new suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
Sigma, I swear, these type of things, man. It's like, Sigma, you don't not look good just knowing the future, or just knowing what happens in there before. I just knew.
You just knew. Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say, right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain by a factor of the root of 1/6. One of the symptoms of Radical 6 infection is an overwhelming urge to commit suicide. Research has shown that it would probably respond to the right sort of antiviral medication, but no one has been able to develop one yet. Nearby towns are filled with the corpses of the people who took their own lives. The uninfected have only barely managed to survive, and have been sent into underground shelters supervised by the government.
Oh Lord, please. Let their future be a bright one.
Fi shut the journal with a soft slap. Crazy. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the reading, the recording, the conversation with Tenmyoji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. Oh, Clover. All Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs. Is that it? Game oh, deal.
We've got a problem.
Uh-huh.
It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Oh, you're right. Huh. Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet.
The fuck you are?
Vi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it in his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so.
So I'm going with Quark and 10?
Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
Clover, you gotta go. I know, Clover, we've done this before. But this time, yes, Alice is dead, but, you know, I'm sure your brother's waiting for you somewhere out there. You don't need to go see him too, you know?
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
All right, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Alright. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AV room. Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
So I'm paired up with Tenmyoji and Quark? Shit. You know, Ten, you still gotta talk to me about some stuff. Like what happened a year ago.
Quark!
Whoa, Quark.
You're awake!
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh god. Quark.
Oh god, Quark, we gotta tell you so much. Tenmyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Tenmyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
What's wrong?
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from his wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyoji deserved a few minutes. I left him alone. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around his shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No.
You don't remember?
You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing
What
for?
10?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else?
10, do you know why we're here?
Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
He's just like moving side to side with his hands behind his back, and he's like, oh, you know, just waiting. I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
In like 2 minutes. Well, we got about 4 minutes until the primary door is open.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me. No, low-key, I miss Quark, man. We haven't like every timeline we've gone through, he does get sick, and it's like I miss him. He's that child of innocence, bro. That we all want to protect, right? You know, I thought we could get more at that time, you know? Really, no, I did. I thought we did. I thought we got like a timeout. Or game over. Because, like, you know, it would have been like Alice game over, you know? Really enough. Are you all still here?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain.
So it doesn't matter which door we go
until
through, right? It
doors
just...
close.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
Yep.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Guy, we just told him he wasn't sick.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentary raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left.
Right, let's try to avoid the conversation as best you can, guys. Come on.
Hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than
That is
slightly
flawed.
disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left.
So we're going on the one on the right,
Is
huh?
that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well,
Well,
there's only one left.
oh, that's me. I'm like, oh, that's you.
The door on the right.
Any objections?
Hey, where's Alice? Quark said, hey, where's Alice?
All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain.
How fast 5 minutes just ago, huh?
Hurry it up, Phi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
You know, we've never actually been... Come on, guys, there's no time to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
You know, we've actually... This is the first, too. We've never actually been through these white doors before.
Chromatic doors
As far as I remember.
closing.
We've never been through these white doors. This is new. This is all new from here. Let's see where we're going. Director's office. Whoa. Whoa, that's a balloon. Hey, I saw that line before. What's this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's
Maybe.
office.
Or maybe not.
Well, which
What
is
the hell
it?
would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. Fade to black and then seek a way out. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So what are we working with this time? It's a small room. What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. A business card holder? Yeah. It's a file where you put business cards. They all got these weird shapes in the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, then you'll get some sort of hint. Play the... But something one business card and then another, you can swap the positions. Well, I guess I can give it a shot. Whoa. How would I... Huh. That's so interesting shape. I mean, how would I even know? Can I move them anywhere I want? Like, oh, I can. Okay, we're not gonna... I don't get it. Maybe you don't have enough information. A desk with a drawer in it. There's an old-fashioned looking computer on it, along with a binder. Guessing, yeah. It's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole, though. It's just diamond-shaped hole in the middle, though. Do you think we're supposed to stick something in there? How about the How about the computer? Well, what do we have here? Haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I really don't think so. I think the lion's got 2 heads. It looks like a monster from a Greek myth or something. It looks like it's asking for an ID and password underneath the lion. Huh. The keyboard doesn't seem to be working, though. I guess we can answer anything then. Thing that doesn't work, huh? Interesting. The heck is that? What is this? One of those training machines you see on late night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. A what? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of the lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh. Huh. How'd you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Sorry, that was really weird. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over there that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. If we had a key for it, you think maybe we can turn it on? I assume so. Look at this a balloon. Do you want a cork? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? No way. Gotcha. But what is the balloon for? There's a balloon in the middle of the room. What the heck? Now this is brandy. Pierre Perrin's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell just by looking at it? I can smell it. That's some nose you got there. Here, just let me have it. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? Expensive brandy. It has like a letter on it too. There's a screen built into the credenza. There's something on it. It's starting up. Please wait. Why is this starting? Beats me. Well, my money says that just means it won't do squat if you mess around with it right now. How about you go have a look at something else? How about this one then? What the heck is that? Frisbee? Huh. Well, putting the offensive brandy on the coaster didn't seem to do anything. The laser beam just went right through it. Hey, what the hell are you doing? If you keep frying it with the laser, you're gonna ruin the brandy. Pull it out of there right now. All right, damn. Like, what up here? A globe. Hey, a globe. Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think someone glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. A file. And that's it. What file? Ooh, small computer terminal. Oh, we know this. World map. Whoa. Huh. That's a weird one. Oh, there's a safe. All we have is the bottle of brandy. Whoa. A slingshot. A slingshot. Not the most impressive weapon, but it's simple as hell and it won't jam like a gun. What the heck is this? A short spear. So he's got a spear instead of a sword. This is a really short spear though. If you look at the tip, Helen, it's kind of like a diamond. A diamond, huh? Well, we know that. A suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey, don't say stuff like that. Being in a room with a hellish suit of armor is creepy enough. How about we put that here? Oh, that didn't work. Alright, good try though. What's this? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see on TV? You got me. It's like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Huh. Nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Right. That's it. There's red paint on the wall. It looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would somebody put an outlet that is high up? Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something in it. How about this? Huh. This is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose of it safely with my... I'll be taking that. Zero Senior must be a real tightwad to be stocking this cheap stuff. Might as well be water. Jesus, is it really that bad? Well, I'll admit I can't be sure. It's hard to really judge a brandy unless you taste it. So, no! Aw. Poor Ted. Poor Ted. A tablet. It looks like a tablet. Does it work? No, there's an empty slot on the back. So it doesn't have a battery. Guess not. Then maybe if we find a battery, we might be able to turn it on. Put the expensive brandy here. I tried putting the good brandy on the coaster, but... I think the red paint on the bottle has something to do with the red section on the wall. Maybe it's a part of a letter? I can't tell from here. Maybe we look at it from a different angle? Literary analysis. This looks like a collection of literary analysis. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we starved to death before we got through all 4 of those tomes. Philosophy book. Historical adventure saga. And there are 3 volumes. I think those are philosophy books. The stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. Oh, maybe you can get that far. I flipped the first one. I flipped the first one open, and my brain just said, "Screw this, I'm out." There. If we now look at that from a different angle. What letter is that? I really can't tell. Dang, I'm not pushing that. Is that the way to get out? Man, this safe is really big. There's gotta be like $100 billion in there. You're such a kid. Maybe we're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it and find out. I don't think... See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on the top of the handle. This is the one, it looks like the one on the pressure exchange chamber of this door. So if we just do the same thing we did then... Okay. Alright, let's do it. Oh, there's a thing for this too. The world map. So green to red, blue to white, and purple to yellow. Purple to yellow, huh? A bad feeling about this, but blue has to get to white, right? No. It was orange to blue. Okay, now we fucked up. Now we fucked up. Hold on. Let me determine the numbers. It's blue to white, purple to yellow, and red to green. Yellow to white. Do that, right? And then... No, it's not possible this way. Let's get red to green. Now let's get yellow to purple. No way from there. Okay. Blue to white. And there's no way to get the other colors. Oh, we can get green. No, we can't get green. Okay. So it's between yellow, purple, and blue and white. They're the tricky ones here. Let's see what I can do. Okay. There's something. I got it. There we go. Nice. Good job. You did it. Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion. Videos. Yeah. Oh man, maybe they are related. Whoa. A deer? A deer's head? Holy hell. Sorry guys. Looks like all we got is a binder and a deer. So, bind deer? What the hell is this? Is Zero just making fun of us? Alright, so there's a binder in the safe. It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. Okay, we'll read that in a second. The deer's looking at me, Grandpa. Puck up, it's just a fake. Yep, I know where that's going. That's gonna go over here. Well, looks like you were right. H. That's an E. I'm guessing that's an H. I'm not sure. No idea what this thing is. Might as well leave it alone until we find out. Alright, let's look in the... Let's see what we found. Bob, Chris... Whoa. The woman are requesting the following positions. Carol likes being on the left. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. Bob prefers to be near Anne. Is that like the 6 they gave us a clue? Like these 6 should be here? But no, it doesn't make sense because Ellen wants to be above Anne. But Bob is near Anne, so... But Anne prefers to be near Bob, but Ellen wants to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. And Kate likes to be next to Michael, and Carol likes to be on the left. Okay, I feel like I need a little more time to figure that out. In the meantime, I wonder where these books are going. Where's that spear? Here it is. Ha, it opened. There's something in here. Is it a key? What had a key again? It was this thing. Whoa, the light on the top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Oh. Alright, it's on. Now what? Well, why don't we give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn, I know how our faces work. Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. What does it mean by gender mismatch? Maybe it's saying they need a girl. But there's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl... No, no way! Why don't you dress up then? No, just thinking about it makes me want to puke. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress like a woman anyway? Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe... What is it? Do you have an idea? Well, it cared to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? It looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Oh yeah, I remember him looking at it in the infirmary. I guess it's worth a shot. It worked! Whoa! Oh my gosh, it's like we're in the villain's secret lair! Huh. Didn't think that would happen. I guess the recognition worked. Yeah. What's on that photo, 10? So, who is this girl? Hey! Stop! What the? She's just a girl. Is she your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she then? Damn it, fine. You've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his... What? What? First love? No! You got it wrong! But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think about anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Huh. Didn't mark you for a homeless romantic, Tenmyoji. Look, it's not about love. It's not goddamn romantic. I'm not goddamn romantic. Okay. You don't want to talk about her, I get it. There's a picture in front of the lens. Quark says it's a picture of Tenmyoji's first love. I think the name was... Akane Kurashiki? I can't say I blame Tenmyoji for falling for her back when he was younger. She was a cute kid. What the fuck? 10? First love? Hell no. 10. No. You are not. Are you? No. There's no way. Look. Oh, hey, there's the helmet for the suit of armor. What's this binding? There's a letter into the chair. Why would you pull it? What's going to happen? Come on, is it really hard to figure out? You think it's going to go back into the wall? Pull the damn thing and find out. Alright, I guess I should start by stinging the chair. Whoa. Then I pull out the lever. Here I go. There's a freaking target in the balloon. The letter P. The battery. There it is. Is that a battery? Combine that with this. I don't need to be looking at this right now. I can take care of it when I get back to the other room. There's a P planted on the wall in red paint. Is there anything else here that we can look for? Alright then, pull the lever then. Pull the lever, Kronk. Might have a choice. Yeah! So there's a target here. Alright, what's the tablet say? Looks like you got the table to turn on. The tablet turned on. Look! Something showed up on the screen. Enter a 4-digit password, then enter the key on the right. A 4-digit password. I'm pretty sure it means help. I'm pretty sure it says help. I mean, I didn't fully see the letters, but I'm pretty sure it says help. I saw an E, I saw a P, and I'm guessing that some of the letters put L for the helmet. So help. You did it. Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. Oh, we found the way out already? Jeez. Huh. What's this? It's like the password for the safe. Awesome. Now we can open it. That was fast. What the rest of this stuff, though? I put the brandy here. Whoa. Look! The laser beam's been bending all around inside the bottle. Yeah, it made a parallelogram. The laser beam is making a parallelogram in the brandy bottle. But why? Can we combine something here? Like, I don't know. Well, let's put this in the armor. No, I'm pretty sure it says help, right? Yes, that suits him. Oh, it's a... Okay, so I put these back, right? And then the letter spells help. Okay. Help. Mm-hmm. Sure. What about this, then? Or this thing, right? In the correct order. Okay, so Anne likes being near Bob. Ellen likes to be on top, in front of Anne. What was it? I think it was Michael... Or Kate likes to be next to Michael. And I think it was Carol likes to be to the very left. What the hell is this? I don't even know. Okay, so let's see. I had to say for that. I need the business cards. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, and Michael. Okay, let's put those cards like that, right? Let's put those cards like that. So, Bob's up here. Michael's down there. Right. Chris, John, Tony, and Ian. Okay. Tony and Ian. So Anna wants to be with near Bob. Alan is above Anna. Carol wants to be to the left. Kate wants to be near to Michael. There we go. I think this is right. Then let's look at the other side. Maybe it's just the shape looks like something now. Okay, let's have a look at the back of the business cards. Book 334? It says book 334. What does it mean? Well, a book is a bunch of pieces of paper that are bound together with... I know what a book is. Something here? 334. Do we have a book? Like, well, other than those books there? Four volumes in literary analysis. 3 volumes. Oh, 334. That's what it meant. 3, 3, and 4. I'm not sure if that's what it means, but no, we still haven't popped that balloon. An old computer. The keyboard doesn't work. The keyboard doesn't work. We know what this is. You must be feeling pretty tired today, LG. All the excitement can be easy for someone at your age. Why don't you sit down for a bit? I'm not so old. I need the likes of you worrying about me. That's so. Well, I think I'll just have a seat then. What's that? Think maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Shoot at what? Don't be an idiot. You already got what you need. Okay, I'll use the slingshot to... Whoa, hold on there. So do you actually have something to fire? Oh, no, I guess I don't. What are you going to shoot it then with? With mind bullets? It's called telekinesis, Sigma. Anyway, I figured that'd slip your mind like everything else. Here, I got this off the floor earlier. Take it. Is that a... Oh, this is the key we can start the facial recognition device. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special second powers after all. Yeah, unlike Temyoji, because he has them. If he is Junpei, like I'm fucking thinking, which is setting off a bunch of alarms in my head. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1, fire! Whoa, nice aim. You got it right in the center. Some limp pieces. Let's see what it says. Let's see what's there now. What's this for, though? Oh man, there's still so much I'm not even getting, though. There's something. Is there nothing there? For real? Or was that just to see this? Help. And with the P. Oh my gosh, it totally was. Some limp pieces of destroyed balloon. With the helmet and the paint and armor, it looks like a letter L. The E. That's an H. No, that's it. What am I missing here? Book 334. Does that mean anything? I mean, I assume it just meant put those books in order, because that one has 3, that one has 3, and that one has 4, so I put them in order like that. And I'm guessing I was right. And we still don't know what this is. But we still have a tablet, but I don't know how to get a gold file in here, because... Oh, what's this? Huh, it changed. This looks like a puzzle. It is. It's a silhouette puzzle called a tangram. Move and rotate the triangles and squares to get the shape you need. Selecting the rotate move button, the select move button will allow you to switch between move and rotate mode. You can rotate a piece by dragging it while in rotation mode. Dragging while in movement mode will move the piece in question. I have no idea what this is. Let's give it a shot. Oh, do I have to make a what's it called? What the hell? How the hell do I even begin to think what I'm doing? I actually have no idea what I'm doing. This puzzle's too hard. I can feel my brain turning to mush. You can do it, but what do I do? There's something with this rhombus, but it doesn't do anything. The laser beam is making a parallelogram with the brandy. A parallelogram. A parallelogram. Do I have to, like, maybe make one? Because if that's the case, I mean, maybe I can make one, but... there's not enough, like, pieces to make one. I mean, right? I mean... I guess you can call that one right there, but it's not really failed. But I don't even know what I'm doing. If I like move this. No. No. Guy, I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I cannot figure this out. What should I do? I really don't know. It's just showing it's just showing this. It's just showing the parallelogram, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thinking that's like the shape I need to get, but like, nah, man, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, in my opinion. Sorry, 2 stars in the sun. It's not worth it. There's gotta be a way to open it. Should press the password. 2 stars in the sun. Nah, it's not worth it. What the fuck? There we go. It's like, good job. It opened. Good work. Huh. It looks kind of empty this time. There's only 2 things in there. First we got the star room keys, the AB room key cards. Oh, this means there's the star cards they were talking about. There are 2 of them. You guys take one, and I'll take one, and I'll do the other. Right. We're a pair, so we only need one for the 2 of us. And the other thing is the key, as usual. Yes, now we can get out of here. Great. No time point sitting around. Let's go. Let's get out of here, I guess. Door locked. It says lock right now. You guys ready? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go for it. Alright, 3, 2, 1. We never did find out what that computer was for, did we? Or that thing on the floor. Alright, this is all new. Where are we going? Oh. Where the hell are we? Well, I guess it didn't matter then, did it? Wait, back to the red door?
No!
No way!
Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The picture.
The picture, oh no.
How could I forget it?
Oh yeah, we must have set it down after using the face recognition thing.
Yeah, I'm going back. You 2 go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want
10.
to come with you.
I don't think it was a good idea, honestly. Me
Nah,
too.
That's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
Alright. I'll see you 2 later then.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
I watched them jog off toward the blue door. And then they were gone. Guess I should be getting back then. 10. Are you really Junpei? There's no way. Because if you are, why are you so old? And why? Because apparently it's only been a year. It's only been 1 year since the last game. I have a bad feeling about this. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Kay and Luna, fighting Clover. And Dio, fuck him. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card to the fucking What the fuck is wrong with you? Dio, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
Motherfucker, the other two aren't here yet.
I can be considerate.
But Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real
They'll
quick.
be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
Uh-huh. While we were waiting, we exchanged information about the rooms we investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of the mysteries we've been faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. And we waited. No. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door, and Tenmyoji and Quark were nowhere in sight. No.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
No. I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
Nah, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
What does that mean, Clover? I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. Right. See you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. No. Please, oh no, I don't like this. Please, no. Please, God, please don't do this to me. Not Ten and Quark. Please, don't. Those two are actually one of the ones I do like. I know. I just I couldn't trust Ten that much, but if he is Junpei, I have to trust him. Please. Guys? They're not here. Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone though. Tenmyoji and Quark must have been here then. I laid out the floor B map. They must have taken the door that faced the warehouse. After that, they probably went to the warehouse and out of the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Huh. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot. Might as well head back, I guess. I packed up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. What the fuck? What? Why's that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of an inflexible, nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously toward it. The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it, slowly. What the f-
So, you finally made it.
No, you're...
I am Zero. I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky.
That's Zero?
As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
Ugh. I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile and kept my bald fist at my side.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites.
What?
In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully. Have you ever seen a termite mound? They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints, detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds.
What? Why are we talking about termites?
Consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA.
It's called God. God made us all, alright? I'm not religious, but God made us all, alright?
No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are
We
not
are termites.
different
We're not different from termites. We're just the small things working to make something big thing work.
We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty. And you are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said. Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you. It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1. Are you
Bomb?
ready?
Oh! We don't... Right, and in this timeline, we never even knew about the bombs.
I will only say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
BQZ, RGJ, DXR. I don't know. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed at my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw
What?
here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately. Someday, we would have much to discuss.
Wait! God damn it, you can't just spell all that crap and disappear! I found myself yelling at empty air. The hologram had disappeared. Ugh. What kind of idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit! I kicked out a nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain.
Oh, god damn it.
Until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please, if no...
Yeah, we know this. Oh crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. I spun around and around the room toward the warehouse.
Grandpa! Look! Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
Why you guys took 20 minutes to get here? Where are the others?
In the AB rooms.
They went in already? Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah! Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Oh.
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what? Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You get to 9 whether you two got 2 or 3 points.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you choose betray to protect yourselves.
That's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Alright. Tell me one thing. Let's say we do this and both ally. Everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you, but I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it.
How?
I can give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
Man. So all you've got is a promise, huh?
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've got to trust us.
10. Look, I've known you for 20 hours now. And I've come to like and hate you on some things. But now, with some new light has appeared, that there's like a chance you could be Junpei. Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain.
I trust him too.
Sigma.
You've got to choose ally. You promised.
I trust 10, but I also trust Quark. With that, they turned and ran to the AV room second from the right. Well, guess I should get moving. You know, we've never voted alone before, either. What the hell was all that stuff with Zero, man? Was that really him?
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh no, I gotta push the button now. Whoopsie doodle, press betray. I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tenmyoji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. And choosing Betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet, but...
Please! You've gotta trust us! You've gotta choose Ally! You promised!
Man, Quark has been... I know he hasn't been here for so... I know he hasn't been here for most of the game, but like... I trust him. And if Junpei... And Tenmyoji, I could betray easily enough, but Quark? What the hell was I going to do?
10 seconds
I mean, if 10 really is Junpei, I can't really... I have no reason to distrust Junpei.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm putting my trust in them. I'm putting my trust. They won't leave. Please, that you won't leave.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your
Please tell me I can trust you too.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Here we go.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct.
Everyone but Al. I can't believe Al had died. Betray, betray. Betray ally. Betray... No way. What? Guys, what the hell?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet
Guys,
points.
what the hell? And why did Luna and Clover betray Kay? Hey! What the hell, guys? Why'd you betray
Quark
me?
had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why'd you break your promise,
I
Tenmyoji?
only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got 9 points.
What? So, you're not going to
Not what I
leave?
said. Of course we're going to leave. Look. See Clover over there?
What? Don't tell me! God damn it!
Oh no.
Jeez.
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
No, you three were in on this? No, the words were barely out of her mouth when Tenmyoji and Quark ran past.
No! God damn it!
Clover, are you really going to leave?
Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others, so we can capture Zero Senior.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? I kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
Like hell I'm happy! That's some shady shit,
Say
Tenmyoji.
so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's gotta pay for what he's done.
He?
Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose.
You know who he is?
I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
Well, tell him before you leave at least.
The number it will read.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
Quark held something out. I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded paper. What is this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So, read it, okay?
He pressed it into my hand.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
Then he turned and ran toward the door. Timioji and Chloe were following in his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter that I didn't even try to stop them before I could think of anything to say.
See you.
Goodbye.
Man, I don't know. I keep letting this happen.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the no thank you for your as the game is over. Escape is not. Please enjoy.
Shit!
It continues.
They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
I looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was still slightly uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing. I began to read. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always trying. He was always carrying the directions around with him. Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get with the water to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess that was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up on me. He didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is a really, really small thing, and I was a really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off to the back, but I didn't even get scratched. I started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick, but I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually I got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, and I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. Then he'd fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I find something, he explained to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually though, I just wanted to finish up work so I could go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They show old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while, and he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town to try and find someone who'd take me. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd ask her if she would take me too. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he bragged to everybody about how he had a mom. He liked to come up to me when I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." It never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When I got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here. But I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and sat me down on a stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid, and my legs just dangled off of it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back over with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized that the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He'd already turned around and moved off, though, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. Is this really mine? He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration. I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's gotta be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether he just found me and adopted me or not. He bought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother but had never tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid that I bragged to. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good. Until the fight. I was in a super bad mood that day. I'd torn one of my shoes that morning, and some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over and I was fed up, so I just grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I showed what I found to Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing I brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care!" Then he got mad, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset, and I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building, but then I started to calm down and think that maybe I should go back and apologize. It had started raining pretty hard, though, so I decided I should wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop, though, so I just sat there, staring out at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night, and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided that it was time to go home. I was about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. At first I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway, and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled and opened his eyes a little bit. He smiled weakly and said that he was glad I was safe. He spent all night out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he collapsed. I was horrible. I heard him crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. He heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening that if they would only save Grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever, and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. The doctor said if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck onto Grandpa, because a week later his fever finally broke. I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone, but maybe he'd been a little too strict. All the things I worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out into the rain to look for me. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I've cried that much since I was a baby. He just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and he said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that, he had to give up on pretty much everything else in his life. But when he took me in, he started raising me. He felt like he'd gotten some of what he lost back. That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. Damn. Oh man. That was... I actually got an ending. Oh my god. And that's it. Oh my gosh, that's low-key it. Mars mission operator. Oh, 0 the third, 0 senior. That's low-key it. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to feel. I mean, they betrayed me, yeah, but... But... 10 is a... If that's really Junpei... I don't even know. You know, I'm kind of glad they did escape, but... Maybe not so glad with Clover, but at least those two got out. But this isn't the good ending. Oh, it might be some type of good ending, but this isn't the ending we need. There has to be a way all of us can get out, where Alice lives, and all of us can get out. There has to be. Tenmyoji end. In Root Beer Veritas. Interesting. Tenmyoji ending. Oh my gosh, is that gonna be an ending for all of us? Tenmyoji ending, huh? Oh my gosh, this whole thing here. That was a long one. Yeah, I think I'm done for today. This is gonna be like a 2-hour video again. Ooh, this was long. Well, I guess I kind of lied. We didn't get to do what I originally planned to do. Seems like another game over here. I guess Clover will just leave, right? That's basically it. I think that's exactly what it is. Clover will leave, and Tenmyoji and Quark will be mad that I betrayed them. Like why'd you listen to us? You betrayed me too. Stuff like that. Well, we'll find out soon enough. I don't know. I feel like I mean, that was good. That was a good ending. It was a good enough ending, I would say. Like, it's not a perfect one, but it was good. But not the one we need, sadly. We need a better ending than that, where all of us can get out of here. I'm thinking next time we come back to Virtue's Last Reward, I think we're gonna. I mean, I got like 10 minutes. And I won't have time for this. We're gonna do this side again, right? We're gonna finish this, see what happens, and then after that, we'll betray Tenmyoji again, and see what happens here, right? I think that should be fun. After that, that might be the end of that video. Then we'll come back and do this side and see what happens there. And then once we finish this side, we'll finally go to the last section of the game, or the third section of the game, where we go with Luna and see how this all plays out over here. All right then, guys. Last words, I guess. Everything leading up to this was crazy. 20 hours for us to finally get an ending. Was it worth it? The ending that we got, the first ending we got, was it worth it? I think so. It took a bit to get to it, but it did take a while to get to it. 20 hours is very long. That's what she said. To get one ending. We've gotten 4 game overs. Or we've gotten 3 game overs and 1 bad ending. And like 6 continues. And then we get this ending, which was nice. It was very heartwarming. That's very true. It was very heartwarming. I don't know. Next time, we're gonna see what we get next time. But it's like, right, like we wish they would come back and find us, but like, I mean, 10 knows who Zero is. So I guess they saw what was on that monitor too, the hologram of that recording of Zero. They knew who that was, or at least 10 knew who that was. Well, I'm gonna have to. I guess you are Junpei, huh? You have to be. Well, there's no concrete proof, but you have to be him. But I guess we'll have to figure that out as we go on. Well, alright then, guys, that's it for today. That's it for today's video. Long one, or 2-hour one, maybe. We're gonna have to like figure out where to go from here on out. I'll do that for next time. Let me know what you guys think of this ending so far. Was it good? Did you like it? If you've seen it already, what were your thoughts about it when you first saw it? Things like that, let me know. But I guess until then, thank you all for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. You all know what to do. Sorry if I don't really sound like I'm all that happy. I'm still kind of reeling for what I just saw. I'm still kind of like reeling for what I just saw. No, man, because I really trusted them. I really trusted them. I did. And I trusted Tenmyoji. I did. Because like we had that moment back in the second round that we trusted each other. But he wasn't gonna kill me, and there wasn't a threat to kill me this time. So I guess he didn't really care all that much. But still, he sounded like an asshole when he did all that. But whatever. I don't blame Quark. I bet Quark didn't want to do it, but he didn't really get an option to do it. Like I said, I hope you liked it. Subscribe, share, comment. Check out the other playlists. Check out the playlist of Zero Escape, Virtual Last Reward. It's not in the description. Just go to the channel, look it up. It'll probably be on the most recent playlists around there. So go check that out if you can. But that being said, guys, this is Event Night, and I guess I'll see you all next time when we continue this game. We'll see if we can get another ending. Hopefully we can. Or at least next time, we're gonna betray Tim Miyoshi for the first time. See how that goes. But until then, peace.